Welcome Jacquees to the stage, and we're here to celebrate the king of R&B.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Let's get right into it, man. It was just a few weeks ago that we had, YK Osiris up here, and he said he wanted to claim the throne, and that he had one up over you.
You gotta understand, in this generation ain't no lot of singers, you feel me? Jacquees, I don't think he even really messing with me like that.
Who is that, Sway?
You don't know who that is?
What song he got?
YK Osiris just put out an album. You not familiar? You guys talked on Instagram Live.
Can't remember.
You don't remember
amnesia.
You don't remember the conversation y'all had? Well, we got it on record that you guys actually went on Instagram Live and went back and forth.
You did?
About
You shot it on me?
Huh?
Shot it on me?
It looked just like you, bro. It was like.
Nah, that couldn't have been me.
Nah, he had the locks and everything.
Nah, it couldn't have been me. It's an imposter.
Where do you guys stand now, though?
I don't even know who he is.
You never had a conversation with him.
I don't know who is that.
Yeah, he's a young man, just put out a project. He got an album, too. He's a singer. You know who this dude is.
If he doing this thing, that's amazing. God bless him. But I have no clue who the kid is.
Yeah? You have no clue who you know what people going to do once they see this? They're going to put up you saying this, and then they're going to put up a clip of you.
That was a clone.
That was a clone.
You know they doing clones. Had to be a clone.
Yo, I heard they've been doing that. They've been cloning chickens. They be cloning hot dogs.
Yeah, so you know I ain't lying.
That's what you're going to stick with?
That's the story.
That's the story.
That's the story.
Okay, let me ask you this then, because I think it's interesting. In the past, it's always been rappers who always wanted that top 10 list, that kind of title. Now you've seen a lot more singers, R&B singers, coming out claiming that top spot, just like the MCs would be. Who are your top 5 R&B singers of this generation that you like?
Jacquees.
Okay, that's one.
You know, Tory. Bryson. I like Brent Fayez. Pink Sweats, Black. Feel me?
YK Osiris did say, the guy you don't know, that he gave you credit for being a better vocalist. You know what I mean?
You wanted me to name cats in my generation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And so he can't.
I was just thinking because I can't leave out CV and Trey, so I was like, hold on, wait.
Okay.
Let me make sure I say
No,
that
just
right.
cats in your generation. Okay. But he felt like he had better songs.
Who is this guy?
You really don't know who this dude is?
Man, this guy talking crazy.
You know you're gonna make me look crazy. You know what's happening right now. People looking at this like, Sway, you look crazy letting him say, I don't know who this dude is.
Man, that's the truth, Sway. I'm like,
You my homie too, man.
yeah, I'm your boy.
I mean, really, we
Yo, boy,
text
boy.
each other.
Yeah, just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
But
you
that kid, I don't know him.
You don't know who that kid
Nah.
is, so you're not gonna even acknowledge it.
Nah.
It's not worth it.
Can't get none of this shine, baby.
Did it upset you though a little bit when he came out and made the statement?
I don't even know he's seen that at, Sway.
Damn, it upset you that much, you got amnesia.
Amnesia. I can't remember nothing.
Okay. Because it was about a year ago that you first claimed yourself to be the king of R&B of this generation.
Right.
And now every time the king of R&B is mentioned, your name is mentioned,
Right.
or vice versa.
Right.
Did you realize it would have this kind of impact?
I ain't know, honestly. I was thinking I was just gonna post something. I was just gonna live my regular life on my Instagram and I wasn't thinking it was gonna cause that much traffic. I didn't think I was gonna get attention from Cisco, Jodeci, Keith Sweat. I ain't think that, you feel me? But I'm glad it happened. Like, I remember right after I said I was the king of R&B, I remember Trey Songz called me, I was asleep. He like, can we get out of bed? He like, man, you need to drop something right now. He like, bro, drop something on him right now, little bro. Keep that same energy, but he was like, put out music right now, because now you got him. He was just basically telling me to take over what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting coming from somebody like Trey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, CB in my corner.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my big bro. You
So
feel me?
what do he say because his name
He ain't
was,
gonna have nothing to say because he know he just the GOAT. He
Yeah,
GOAT.
right.
He ain't gotta talk about that.
Yeah, 'cause
he
him-
just gonna tell me, little bro, keep doing your thing. Like, stay on their neck. You feel me? I was just with him. Like, stay on their neck.
he wasn't offended by that.
Nah, me and CB got a whole album together that we recorded. It's just not out yet.
Man, I'm really happy for your success.
Thank you.
And I'm a fan of your confidence.
Thank you.
I think that's necessary,
I think so too.
to be in this game. And in order to be a king, king of R&B, every great king has a great queen. You know, and one of the things I admire about you is when you talk about Dreezy and your relationship, you don't shy away from it.
Right.
You don't try to pretend like it ain't what it is in case somebody else trying to get with you. In fact, it feels like it's empowering.
Yeah.
And it has been for you in your career. What role has your relationship played in this album?
Well, you know, it's played a big role. You know, my girl inspiring. You know what I'm saying? She inspired me. So it's like, we could be doing anything. She just, cause the way I feel about it, it's gonna make me express it. You feel what I'm saying? Like in my music, which is easy to do because that's my old lady. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, just the vibe. You know, I write off of experiences. You know, and I done had great experiences with her. We still having great experiences. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy. Like the process, she was with me through the whole process of the album.
So she was in the studio and everything?
Yeah, she done been in Yo for a couple sessions. You know what I'm saying? She done been with me. She was with me when I changed it, everything. You know, so she done been here seeing me grind on it. Like she done gave her 2 cents on it. You feel me?
Okay.
She done told me what records she like, what records she don't. She done chose records and she done had her hand in it. You feel me? So appreciate you, babe. You
Okay.
dig?
She not on it though.
Nah, because the only reason she not on the album, we did a record with London. And I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking she wanted to use the record, but then she was telling me like, you should use the record. I waited too late to get it cleared.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a thing where she gonna use it for her project, or I'm gonna use it for my next album, but the record is gonna be released though.